An anonymous quote states, "Siblings, your only enemy you can't live without." Well, I completely disagree with this statement. My sibling is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. And now, this may sound a little dramatic, but when she left for college, I about broke in two. My sister always embraced me for who I was and never complained when doing silly little things with me. One of my favorite things that we did as a child is if we had maybe a hard day, we would grab one of our most colorful t-shirts, put it over our hair, and grab our toothbrushes, and we would narrate our lives in front of the mirror. Now, this may sound so pointless and so silly to normal people, but to me and my sister, this was a really special time. So my sister Abby is such an encouragement to be around. She is my iron sharpens iron, if you will, and just a light. So when she left for college, as you might be able to tell, it was a little challenging. So the first big change that I had when my sister left for college was a change in family dynamics. I became an only child, my parents' sole focus. Now, a lot of wise people from our church told me, "Anna, you're gonna love being an only child. You're gonna get so spoiled, you don't even have time to miss Abby." They were completely wrong, and they did not know me well. So my parents did an excellent job making me feel special and loved, but it didn't keep me from missing my sister. So the next big change that I had was a change in friendships. So my sister is my ultimate best friend, built-in bestie, as we like to call it. So we had been building our relationship for years, 15 years. So the fact or the idea just to start over or come from scratch seemed intimidating. Now, our relationship wasn't perfect. We did argue, we did bicker, but we loved Jesus together and we grew in the Lord together. And I also had a change in friendships that I already had. So my sister is a senior. She was a senior when I was a freshman in high school. So a lot of my friends looked up to her because she has this amazing ability to make people feel included and wanted. So when she graduated and I was the only bus cook left, I definitely realized who my true friends were and who was just using me to get to her. Ouch, yes. So the last change that I went through was a change in my church. So my dad is actually the pastor at our church, and my sister and I are PKs, or pastor's kids, if you will. So my sister's personality is outgoing. She loves to talk to people, super extroverted, just amazing to be around. I am not. I am a lot more introverted, and talking to people is sometimes hard for me. So when she left for college, that is all people wanted to talk to me about every week. "Anna, how's Abby doing? She liking college? Hey, when's she's coming home?" I got sick and tired of answering the same questions over and over and over again, when I was clearly hurting, and that's all we wanted to talk about. But the Lord provided peace through this time. The Lord sent a few special people into my life who asked me, "Anna, how are you doing?" Really. The Lord cared, and He was good, even though I was very lonely at that time. And however, the difficult situation I was in, how lonely and how scary and just how different my living without my sister was, I wouldn't have changed that time, if that makes sense. In the moment, it was hard. But now that she has been gone to college for 2 years and I've gotten used to it, I can step back and see how faithful and amazing God was. I can see that He had a plan, even when I didn't see the plan, and how He had me at that time. And He was refining me and making me not only a better Christian, but a better friend to go out and be a better friend to other people. So the things that I've learned from this experience was A, don't take family for granted. B, never rely on your own strength in times of uncertainty. And C, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and maybe try and make new friends. So if I could rewrite the quote at the beginning, I would say, siblings, even though you may not always get along with them, you need them. Thank you.